Nigerian women in their undress on Monday thronged the streets of Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, singing and jubilating in appreciation of President Muhammadu Buhari for the safe return of over 300 schoolboys in Kankara, Katsina State. The group under the Aegis of Women for Buhari, WFB, said they are proud of the president for again acting like a true father and leader who has the nation's interest at heart. The president of WFB, Princess Ajibala, speaking on behalf of the women at the Unity Fountain, noted that as wives, mothers, and sisters, they are the greatest beneficiaries of this quick intervention by President Buhari and the security agencies.
As the nation is yet to recover fully from the Chibok incidents, the news that over 300 teenage boys have been abducted again, but this time at a science secondary school in Kankara, Katsina State, was too much for us to bear. This is because these are promising children who, like the Chibok girls, were abducted from their schools while studying. When we saw the video of some of the boys, with one of them pleading to the government to intervene on their behalf, most of us broke down and wept as we couldn't take it anymore. To us, the video confirmed our worst fears that the Kankara schoolboys may have gone the way of the Chibok girls, whose rescue, deemed from the day the Boko Haram terrorists started parading them in videos and using them to bargain. But alas, on Thursday night, barely a week after the abduction took place, we received the good news that the Kankara schoolboys have been released. We asked ourselves whether we were dreaming or it was some mischief makers at work. But it turned out that it is true that the over 300 boys abducted by bandits at the government senior science secondary school, Kankara, have been released. We followed the story closely up to the point that we were taken to the government house, Katsina, and we left for joy. This is why we have called for a rally today to show appreciation to our President Muhammadu Buhari for his commitment to serving our nation, and whose sense of patriotism and concern for the lives and property of the citizens has made him to offer to serve us. We say without fear of contradiction that it is his concern that has made the recovery of these over 300 boys to return to their respective homes intact. In simple words, we have gathered to say thank you to President Muhammadu Buhari for not letting us down, and especially the children who called out for help and they got it in the nick of time, and all the security operatives. We thank him for acting swiftly, using the right approach, which have seen our children back home without a single shot fired. We are grateful to Mr. President and all other security operatives that not only have the boys returned home, but all of them are in good shape and in high spirits. We cannot but feel the joy of their mothers, who, like us, must be shedding uncontrollable tears of joy. It was his love for children that he has that made the president to introduce the school feeding programs in primary schools. He also introduced many welfare schemes to cater to young persons and give them opportunities of fresh starts in life through such programs like the End Power, etc., etc. We pray for wisdom and guidance to our president, as called on all Nigerians to pray for his good health and long life. We cannot also forget the efforts of our military men who have put their lives on the line several times to ensure we live safely and peacefully. We can see their hands everywhere, and we know that if not for them, the terrorists would have done their worst. We thank the security operatives for the level of cooperation between them, which has negated the bid for unnecessary rivalry and helped in fighting insecurity.